Hey guys, welcome to our Mythic GME Friday. We're currently working on the story of Glacium. She is our superhero with time traveling and strength spells. Last we left her was outside a station, a space station, a lunar module, where we're trying to save a astronaut that is floating around outside. As mentioned in the previous video, I'm trying to get better at the mythic system. I'm starting at the Chaos Factor 5, and I have this flowchart that Mythic provided in one of their last Mythic magazines. So for our lists, we have Help the Astronaut. We got hit by an object while on the rocket up. So this is our threat list and our character list. Now start a new scene. What is your expectation for how the scene will start? They're going to try and save the astronaut. Now roll 1d10 and compare it to the chaos factor. Let's see. 2. We have a 5. Did you roll higher than the chaos factor? No. Did you roll an odd number? No. Interrupt scene. Generate a random event as the start of a new scene. Okay. Generate a random event. So we have the random event focus table. Roll a d100. 88 is PC positive. NPC or PC negative or positive, something bad or good happens to a player character or non-player character, depending on which result you got on the event focus table. So they're trying to save the astronaut. We rolled a random event for PC positive. Our PC is Glacium. So Bonnie asks her, if I go close to the floating or missing astronaut, can you go out and grab him? Do you need a suit? How does this work? Now we have a PC positive, so the lesson tells her that's no problem. I can breathe without a suit, and I'm just going to try and grab him. Does she have anything that can help us? Mending, molders, sorcerer's burst. So Bonnie hooks her on the belt of her costume, and Glacium just jumped out, and she is able to get a grip on the floating astronaut. He does not move inside, but she is able, with the help of Bonnie, to who is bringing them back in. So because we had this, I would like to add this to her futures. They saved the astronaut, right? So let's find out his name, and like Bunny would know, right? So his name is 67 Rodriguez. Juan Rodriguez. we were mostly in control, right? We could breathe. Was there, did anything happen while we were out? Let's say it's 50-50 chance, right? 66. So nothing happened, but does the die roll have matching numbers? It has. Is the number equal to or less than the current chaos factor? No. No random event. Okay. Scene number 7 would be, is the astronaut still alive? Roll a d10. Oh, we were mostly in control, so I feel like we're down to 4. It's a 4. Did you roll higher than the chaos factor? No. Did you roll an odd number? No. Interrupt scene. Generate a random event as the start of a new scene. So our random event, NPC action. We're going to roll on the NPC list. We have, so first we're going to roll a d4 to see in which field we are. 4. So one of these 3, we have 6 or 3, so a d6 is enough. I'm going to grab this out of my dice pool. I'm going to add one more subscriber that I got. Thank you so much. And we're going to roll a 3. So Bunny. So while we took him in, laid him down, Bunny closes the door, parks the space, the rocket in space. So we're floating around at the moment next to the lunar module, and she comes running and opens up the helmet of our astronaut. Now, is he still alive? This is the big question. Bunny looks for signs. Bunny looks for signs if he's still alive. I'm going to do a fate roll. I want to give them a fair chance. So because we put down the fate chart, 50-50 is now really low. So I will still use the 50-50 that is likely he's still alive. So we need to roll under 35. 10. Yes. An exceptional yes. So as soon as Bunny opens up the helmet, she's trying to get his suit out so she can start some first aid help with chest compressions and everything. But as soon as she opens up the helmet and air gets to him, his lungs come to life. He starts breathing on his own. He opens up his eyes, look around, and he sees Bunny, starts smiling. Wait, let's ask a fake question. I have an idea. Are those two, Bunny and Juan, are those two together? The way I see the whole setting of everything, I say it's very likely that they are. So 6505. They're definitely together. Exceptional, yes. We have no matching numbers, so no random event. So exceptional, yes. As soon as he starts smiling, Bunny embraces him and starts kissing him. They start kissing each other. So they definitely are together. Let's put this in our scene summary. After that, she tells him she was so worried about him. What is he? How is he going to react? So he's going to tell her, "Told you we're going to see each other soon," which she don't like. She hits him, but not hard. So this scene was mostly Bonnie and Juan. We didn't do that much, so we stay at 4 for Chaos Factor, and let's see how the travel back to the space station will work. So D10, we have a 2. Did you roll higher than the Chaos Factor? Nope. Did you roll an odd number? Nope. Interrupt scene. Generate a random event as the start of a new scene. Let's see what we get. 16. New NPC. Interesting. We get a new NPC in the middle of nowhere. So before they can move, how about they hear a knocking on the door? Okay. They hear a knocking on the door. So I have my adventure crafted cards. On them, you have descriptions for NPCs. So let's see what we get. The descriptor is surprising. Draw 2 identities. Deceiver. Okay, let's only use one. So, a surprising deceiver. Oh my god, is it? Ah, it's a new one. Before they open the door, they look out and they see a second astronaut. I have an idea. So, they see a second astronaut and he opens up his visor so they can see his face, and inside the astronaut's suit is Juan, looking just the same. So we have 2 identical astronauts, and one of them is a deceiver. So we now have 2 astronauts that look just like one, both of them trying to tell us that they are the real one. I was thinking about using the sleep spell. I'm not going to use it the same way as you would in a Dungeons and Dragons game with all the conditions and safes and everything. So in a blur, Glacium and Bonnie are getting a bit scared because one of them is an imposter, definitely. So she casts sleep on both of them. Now we're using 2 spell slots. She's like holding her hands out to both ones and shoots a sleep spell at them. Then they're going to put a rope around them and put them in the rocket on the back seat and drive as fast or fly as fast as they can back to the base station to see how they get how they can figure this one out. Does anything else happen on their journey? Let's say 50-50 chance. We're at level 4. 13. Something else happens. Let's use the random event table. It's a 60. Is move away from a threat. I feel one of our threats is find out who's the real astronaut. So let's roll a d10. 9 is choose most logical. So instead of doing something with the bodies in the rocket, they decide to wait until they back at the base station, which we are now docking. So our new scene is back at the space station. Tell Captain what happens. What happened? Where we got scared a lot because we have 2 of the same. So let's go back up to 5. And let's see. It's a 6. Did you roll higher? Yes. The scene begins as expected. So we come back at the station. The captain is Jason Cruz. He awaits us, looking for our report. What happened? And we take out 2 astronauts. Glacium, she just comes out, tells them, hey, we have a problem. There are 2 of the same. We don't know which one is the real one. We need help. And the captain is a bit scared because they unconscious, so she tells them, no, they're just asleep. They will wake up soon. Put them in a safe space. We don't know who the imposter is. So they're going to grab them and put them in a safe surrounding. Bonnie works in security, so they have like jail type of rooms where there's one side you can watch in. Before they wake up, they take away their astronaut suit and put them in normal working clothes. And now the captain, Bonnie, and Glacian, they stand before the windows to those 2 rooms and look at 2 totally same astronauts. So let's find a way to figure that out for next week. The way I'm going to use this is I will add on more of Mythic ideas from the magazines. I want to use more of those, put them into the story, try and find the best solutions. There are so many ideas out there that can use Mythic. I love the flowchart. It really helps me understand the system, rolling the right dice. I also bought this ultimate RPG book of superhero random tables from T. Baker. And maybe we can find some ideas in here as well for our story as soon as we can find out which one is our real astronaut, our Rodriguez, and which one is the imposter. But for now, I wish you a happy weekend and hope to see you in the next adventure. Bye!